When a metal bracket is finally removed, it snaps off the surface to reveal a jagged, rough patch of residual adhesive. This specific moment, the transition from hardware back to bare tooth, carries a high degree of technical risk for the underlying enamel. Welcome to MedJam. This breakdown of clinical safety is supervised by Dr. Jamal Farhan, an orthodontist, educator, and international instructor. The primary concern during this process is iatrogenic damage. In a clinical setting, this refers to any accidental, permanent scarring or cracking of the enamel caused by the tools or techniques used during the removal of the appliance. A successful orthodontic outcome requires more than just alignment. It depends on the clinician's ability to navigate the removal process while leaving the original enamel perfectly intact. Once the bracket is gone, a substantial amount of glue remains. This diagram shows a cross-section of the tooth, where the residual adhesive layer typically measures between 0.6 and 2.5 millimeters thick. Modern adhesives are engineered to color match the natural tooth perfectly. This camouflage makes the boundary between the leftover resin and the healthy enamel nearly impossible to distinguish with the naked eye. Precise, because there is no clear visual border, clinicians must follow strict mechanical protocols to strip away the resin without accidentally grinding into the tooth itself. The procedure begins with a high-speed handpiece equipped with a diamond or tungsten carbide burr. At this stage, the priority is efficiency. The high-speed rotation allows the clinician to rapidly strip away the outermost bulk of the adhesive layer. However, the operator must stop this high-speed burr well before it reaches the enamel. Contact at these speeds causes severe, irreversible scratching on the biological surface. High-speed tools offer the necessary power for the outer layers, but that same power becomes a liability as the burr approaches the tooth surface. To manage the final millimeters, the clinician switches to a low-speed handpiece, operating at a controlled 30,000 RPM, using a tungsten carbide burr. As shown here, the burr must move in only one direction to safely peel away the remaining resin layers. Deactivating the handpiece's water cooling system dries the adhesive, turning it chalky white. This creates a stark visual contrast against the healthy enamel. Cutting the water supply provides the clinician with clear visual confirmation, allowing for a highly precise and targeted extraction. If these techniques fail, the physical consequences are significant. If the bond breaks at the enamel-adhesive interface rather than at the bracket, it can cause localized enamel tear-outs and fracture lines. The risk of these fractures increases significantly if the tooth structure is already compromised by developmental defects, existing enamel cracks, or large restorations. Successful adhesive removal requires the clinician to carefully navigate the unique structural vulnerabilities hidden within every individual tooth. New chemical engineering is now helping to eliminate visual uncertainty by adding fluorescent tracers directly into the cement. Products such as Orthosem UV Trace are designed to react when exposed to specific wavelengths of ultraviolet energy. When viewed under a UV light, the invisible leftover glue emits a bright blue glow. This allows the clinician to visually separate the residue from the tooth surface with complete certainty. UV technology shifts the burden of safety away from human eyesight alone, using engineering to ensure a more consistent and safer result. The final goal of the debonding process is to restore the enamel surfaces as closely as possible to their pristine, pre-treatment condition. Achieving this requires strict control of tool speeds, unidirectional mechanical movement, and the mastery of visual contrast. Orthodontic success is measured not just by the alignment of the teeth, but by the preservation of the enamel that protects them.